And we continue. This is Game 9, the 2025 Mariners franchise season. Are playing the Tigers. This is part 2. The game is halfway over, as you can see. They are beating my ass. Let's go.
Welcome back, top 6. And now here is Ty France.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Eflin back to work. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one's in there, and 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, what a stop. Throw to the pitcher. On the money. Nice play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And up next for Seattle, Jared Kellner. Gets the call. Strike 1. Kellner in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Deal 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. The 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
No, buddy. Why?
Raleigh at second. Kellner on at first with 2 down. This one smoked out to left. Baду makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 6 and the Mariners 1. Back at Comerica Park at the plate, Jake Rogers.
The catcher.
Rogers goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Infield shifted to the pull side. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next to hit for Detroit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rogers rounds second on his way to third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 7-1.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Akil Baddoo will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
No outs. Runner on second. He swings and fouls one off. The count 2-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Horner over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Green batting with one down, takes a strike. One away with a runner at third. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And now it's even up. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Hit in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Crawford throws to first in time, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 8 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Spencer Howard.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Spencer Howard.
And now for Seattle, Sean DaCosta.
The third baseman, Sean DaCosta.
Cutter curve change.
The pitch. That's in there.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Kicks and deals. And delivers outside. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest getting loose as well. And there's the strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Got him. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's the strike. That one outside. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
3 and 2.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Seattle, Russell Pruitt. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Nico Horner. That misses, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls. No strike.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-0. Ty France waits on deck. Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Ty
First and
France.
second, 2 down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Pruitt around third. 1 run is in. Horner flies around third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now on the bump, Tyler Alexander. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 70. Tyler Alexander.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. Smash to the left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 8, Mariners 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And a pitch. There's a strike. The 0-2. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 9, Gavin Cross.
So now here's the DH, Gavin Cross. 1 for 3. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Just missed. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Next offering is outside. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Now batting, first base.
2 outs, base is empty.
Spencer.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one just misses. Ball 1.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Corner pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they lead at 8-3. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Ball 1 there. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And a good eye there. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter. Sam Haggerty, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes a pitch. Liner, base hit. Raleigh around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
It really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the DH, Edwin Rios. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Patrick
your
Wisdom.
attention,
Great
please.
RBI chance with second and third occupied, nobody out.
Number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was late. Raleigh, the runner at third. Haggerty stands at second. No outs. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
2 on with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Sean DaCosta. And that's in there for strike 1.
One strike.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. And here it comes.
One ball. Two strikes.
And a ball evens the count. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Second and third here. 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Lucas Sims. He's making his second appearance of the season. First and second, 1 out. Russell Pruitt up next for the Mariners. Good contact guy, good defender. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Just a weak fly ball this time. He's got him. And there's 2 down. Tries to get back and save.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Tigers 8 and the Mariners 5. So remaining in the game defensively, Sam Haggerty. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 0,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
leading up for the Tigers, the catcher,
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And he deals. Strike 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Popped up. Horner under it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
now batting, shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Haggerty makes the grab on the run. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Lang. A chance at his first save of the year. And now for Seattle, Ty France.
The first baseman,
The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike, 3-1. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. And there's a ball. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. The wind to the pitch. And that's outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Baду has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
So last chance for the Mariners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty doubled in his first AB. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running.
Well, there goes my
And
streak.
This one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, F1 play of the game. It makes sense.
First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on
Hancock was terrible again.
no errors. They left 6 men on
I mean, not terrible. He had 6 strikeouts.
base.
His
For the
earned
Mariners,
runs and hits.
5 runs,
Ugh.
10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners
All right.
on base.
We'll see you next time. Bye.